The issue of legalizing marijuana is sparking some debate. Get it?
Very nice.
New poll shows almost half of California voters favor legalizing pot, but critics say this is a gateway to much bigger problems.
Our next guest says his personal life experiences as reason enough to prevent this from happening. Ron Allen is a Sacramento-based bishop and former drug addict who is against legalizing marijuana. Good morning to you, Bishop. You know that they say this could raise as much as $1 billion in taxes in the state of California alone, a state that is hurting. So why is this a bad idea to legalize marijuana?
Well, first of all, legalizing marijuana, if California legalized marijuana, it would be a very dark day in the state of California. Very bad idea. In 2005, the state of California spent $19.9 billion in health care and only raised $1.4 billion, and that is on tobacco and alcohol. We already see that legalizing marijuana for tax use or to raise money or to try to balance our budget off of legalizing another drug is a very bad idea. We already have that precedent with alcohol and tobacco.
Bishop Allen, you bring a very interesting perspective because you are a recovering addict. You went to rehab for cocaine addiction. Some people say that pot isn't addictive. What do you think of its risks?
Well, that's amazing to me. Those individuals, I believe that pot is not addictive, have not smoked pot. If so, those that have smoked pot are continuing to smoke pot today. The THC, that is the addictive ingredient in pot, in 1960 was 4%. Today, or 4 to 6%. Today, the THC is 37.5%. And we're saying it's not addictive? Of course it's a gateway drug.
I was surprised.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and finish.
In fact, in 1960 or in 2010, you would have to smoke 14 joints in 1960 to get just as high as you would in 2010 with one joint. Isn't that amazing? And we are seeing more individuals go into treatment over marijuana than almost any other illicit drug that we can think of at this point in time.
Well, you make some good points. Bishop Ron Allen, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see what happens in California because most voters today support the idea. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Coming up on the